Welcome back, everybody.
Evening all.
We are Father and Son's Trimming Tutorials.
And we're as spaced out as everybody else.
Back again for another Friday night. I don't know. It's kind of been it seemed like a long week, but I don't think it really was.
I don't think so either. I didn't have no trouble making it from Monday to Friday. So
I think it went kind of quick.
just been doing it with pockets here. Man, it's easy. I mean, we got caught up pretty much, and George has actually done some things all by himself, and I'm pretty proud of him, just taking the initiative to do something. So.
Sweet.
Yeah. Next year, I'm going to make sure I got some, not marigold, Swiss chard and stuff planted.
And write that list down so we can get them
before.
So we
and then for the mold and
stuff,
stuff, man, we got mold something terrible. We're going to stick a tailpipe, down the hole.
I've seen some cool stuff at the tractor supply place.
Yeah.
For gophers.
Trappers and stuff like that. Traps.
Sort of stuff you pour down into the holes.
Oh. We were just going to mix up a bucket of mud and a couple and have Lane stick an exhaust pipe, down the hole, and we'll walk around wherever you see the exhaust coming up out of the ground, you just plug it with a mud. And... Yep. Oh yeah, we're here. Cool.
Panic Freak, what's up, my friend? Thank you for swinging by. You had a great week. I did. I had a good week.
Yeah.
Did a bunch of work after work. Yes.
Yeah. I got a lot of running around done this week and chores done, and yeah.
Let's see. What is up, guys?
Let's see. Panic.
Everybody's popping on.
Mr. Grow, good evening.
Mr. Grow.
6 Mile. How are you?
6 Mile.
David Payne.
Modern genetics.
That's right.
Cheers, my friend. Fire in the hole.
Yeah.
These ladies are dry.
Yeah.
Didn't water them last night. I figured they need to dry out a little bit.
And the Acapulco Gold and the Gnome Candy and that Platinum Dosey down at the far end. My goodness, it's bigger than this room. I'm serious.
That Platinum Dosey is a monster.
Yeah, we got a 8-foot section of hog wire, and all them pulleys and stuff we had in the back room.
Right.
We brought them out, and that's what we hung it up there with. So we put another support up like this high above the other support.
Right.
Yeah, and got it like this with those pulleys, so we can let it up or down a little bit if we want to adjust it. It worked out pretty good.
Yeah, that thing's.
Yeah.
Jerry Looper, what's up? Good from California. We are just north of you in Southern Oregon.
Cool. Sprouts in 2 days. All right. Very good.
Give these ladies a good drink here.
We've been watering them pretty good this week. And I told Pockets not to water them for a day or two, and we'll wait. And Sunday, I think we'll give them a good shot of the amendments and stuff. They'll absorb it up real good. We're going to have to see if I get some more the mycos and stuff, because I'm out of that.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
So,
I just gave him a shot a few days ago, I think.
yeah, once every 15 days or so, or 10 days is pretty good. You don't need to overdo it. Some people really do pack it in there, though. Sergio Acosta, good evening.
Sergio!
You know, I was wondering about, see the no pest strips here?
Yeah.
I was wondering about just hanging one of those in the center of your plant, if that would work good enough in that area being open. I mean, it's made for indoors, but
Maybe if it was open enough, if your plant wasn't too thick.
yeah. Well, I mean, still it would work or something. But there's, besides the Swiss chard, there's either marigolds or mums or something that repel gophers and moles, and voles also. But there's several different colors of them, so you just plant them about every 3 feet around the edge of your garden, and it keeps the moles out. The Swiss chard is just, I just didn't get it started good enough, early enough.
Yeah.
But you get a plant, keep it, 3 or 4 feet away from your other plants, and that'll attract, man, the bugs will go right to that. They won't even mess with a pot plant.
Sergio, good to see you, my friend. Yeah. Thanks for
dropping by.
swinging by. Yeah.
It was actually a pretty nice day today. You could see the sun and the blue sky and thunder bumpers on the hill.
It was pretty toasty today.
It was pretty warm.
I'd probably say I don't know about 90s, but maybe definitely high 80s.
Yeah, for as clean or as quick as it cleared off. Because like I said, it was 55, maybe 60, about 10 o'clock when I started spraying because it was overcast. And I didn't even get halfway down and it just cleared off and got like 80 degrees right now. So, yeah, so I didn't want to burn it anymore. I figured the ones I got better dry out quick or they're going to get burnt. Yeah.
The looks of this mother of all cherries, that's pretty
good.
Looking pretty good.
It's got a good smell, the one in my garden. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It does. I think we cross it with Gnome Candy and there's good seeds. Good smoke, too, so I think. Cherry candy.
I'm going to make some cherry candy. Along with all the other new strains this year we're making for you guys. We got some Jaeger, Mysterion, got some Blue Frost. We got some Acapulco Gold.
That's right. Yeah. We're going to have some good old Agent Orange, the Gnome Candy itself. And yeah, I can't wait to try the Acapulco Golds. Just big around, that tall as I am. Yeah, that big square thing. Yeah, it's just coming up clear out of the top of that one.
Nice.
So is the Gnome Candy one.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you lucky mother. Your brother just says it's just started raining. It's been real nice and just started raining.
Alaska Ranch. It started to rain down here, but I
only
think,
caught a little bit and then quit.
I think it evaporated before it even hit the ground.
Yeah. Well, there's another fire too, down towards Trina. It's a little more northeast of where Trina and Scott are.
Yeah.
And that's where that and Roseburg, where all the smoke around here's coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roseburg. We're on fire everywhere.
We are.
Everywhere. I tell you. Oh. Hope everybody has had a good week. Our next video, Father did a walkthrough of the garden so everybody can see how everything is going in the garden. It's a pretty good walkthrough, so we hope you all enjoyed that. That will be coming out tomorrow morning.
Cool.
So y'all can see.
Yeah,
I do love the walkthroughs. Just get a nice walkthrough video. Just slow down, look at the plants and everything. See how they're
George is
coming along.
Getting to where he spends more and more time out in the garden. And that told him he's finding his place of zen.
About time. He's only been over here for a couple weeks
or so now. Yeah.
And you're just now getting that way?
Oh, well, no, I mean, he likes being in the garden, but now he's going out there and relaxing, you know? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Go out there just to relax and walk around.
Yeah.
So it is. It's a place of zen. It's a garden.
Even indoors,
So I got
did
7.
that.
It's a zen garden.
Yeah, me and your mom had to take turns when we were going down there. If the kids were up or something, you know, when we were growing years and years ago. She liked going down there too. That was nice.
David Payne, what's going on? Got some good rain in North Cal. Nice. You guys need it just as much as we
Mr. Bill
do.
got 4 females. Unbelievable. Great. Every plant is different.
Planted Gnome Candy this spring. Got 4 females. Nice. Unbearable. Oh, and
I hope that's
unbelievable. Every plant is different. What do you think? Keep an eye out for the Gnome Candy Silver.
Yeah, it's a sativa.
It's a sativa. It looks different than the Gnome Candy.
Yeah, it really does.
But it's still a Gnome Candy.
And it's a different high altogether, all by itself. And it is. I've noticed it's kind of a creeper by itself.
I do like. No, I do like the silver.
Yeah, I got a whole bag of that stuff at the house.
Thought I had my lighter.
Yeah.
You know, one of those ones where you come to a smoke sesh without your lighter.
Is that like going to school without a pencil?
Yeah. Modern genetics, beautiful day in Michigan today. Nice.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Very nice. Panic Freak.
Can't
One of my
feminized
feminized seeds is a male. Wouldn't you know it?
Bummer.
You know, I don't know. It's something about feminized seeds that we don't really care for.
Well, they just, you know, I mean, to get a feminized seed, you got a hermaphrodite plant that you're getting the seeds from, and then you can't smoke it. You got to wait till the next cycle,
yeah,
to smoke anything. So we liked doing it, just doing it like we do.
Never happened before. Wondering about the viability of the pollen. Keep it.
We've had pretty good luck with it. We try not to touch it. So, I mean, if we're moving it, we're out of a bag onto a piece of foil, and into a bottle or a jar. We're trying not to touch it. If we touch anything, we touch stems with a.
It's from the feminized that turned male.
Bummer.
But the pollen should still be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep the pollen. You can.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Still reuse it and everything. Yes, you have one.
I've still got more of a bag of Jaeger out there, pollen too, at the house.
Mr. Grow, you are welcome for the seeds. Gnome Candy is an amazing plant. Grown outside and grown properly, like we do them outside. They're amazing.
In the walkthrough, you'll see. I mean, even though it's been a week or so since I did that walkthrough.
Yeah, the walkthrough was last week.
The Gnome Candy is coming clear out of the rack. The support that it's in now.
So it's getting bigger.
Yeah, we took a 16-foot cattle panel, and folded it, 6 feet up on each side with 4 feet in the middle, and it's growing out like this far out past, so we're going to end up having to put something else around it to support the buds later, I think.
I'm doing my week of camping, stay vacation. Nice. Vacay.
Move the mail away.
Are you camping out right next to your plant outside?
Yeah. Years ago we had a friend that did that too, and these people come up and he was cutting logs, I guess, because they took the plant 5 feet from him. They did that.
That suck.
Yeah. Felt kind of sorry for him because he really, I've seen some things where like some of the gang members in Medford and stuff like that would just find a grow that's just off the road there a little ways, and these guys go busting through when they had the blinds up. They go busting through there, and there's like 10 guys running through, and they're all grabbing something. They're running off with 15 plants, Man.
Damn.
I'm finding out I'm getting more and more paranoid as the days go. Even Tom, because
Usually
the buds are
every
getting
year
bigger, and now they're
is-
getting to be worth something. So, yeah.
But we should be able to put a padlock on the garden now, right?
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah.
Because it's completely enclosed and everything. So.
Yeah. But still, people are ingenious sometimes.
If somebody wants something that bad, you'd be surprised at what they come up with.
Yeah.
Tom Ross said they get rid of the pollen.
I don't know. Feminized seeds. It's going to hermaphrodite to get the seeds. I don't think that. Hermaphrodite plant to get seeds. Seeds, okay.
Get feminized.
And then you get rid of those first ones and grow the others. So, yeah. I'd still try the pollen. Go ahead and keep pollen. Keep it away from everything, if you can, and just keep it good and safe. But when you want to use it, just try it on one plant or something, or one bud.
One,
see it.
one limb.
Yeah, see how that goes before you use it on a whole plant or something. Because if it's gonna, like the gentleman here says, if it's gonna hermaphrodite the next generation, then it's not worth keeping. So
Yeah.
with that, we're just not sure how a feminized male would do.
How viable it
Yeah,
really is.
So just keep it and yeah.
So there's been a lot of aphids, outside.
Yeah.
So I've been spraying for those almost just about every day. I was gonna spray earlier and I didn't get a chance, so I'm spraying early in the morning.
No, we haven't seen worms out yet, but there are moths and millers out. So if they're out and about in your garden, then they're going to be happening before long. So
Yeah.
if I see one of them little millers or something, I'll chase that mother down. Because I ain't kidding you. Last year, just one plant was pretty much infected, but it had those green worms that had the 2 black stripes down it. And man, those things but they get inside the bud and crawl around that little space between the stem and the nuts.
I remember some of those videos we did on that.
Yeah, and you can see if you're getting real close, you can see little yellow drops of poop or something stuck on the side of the stem. So, yeah, got to pay attention for those. I've seriously considered getting just a bug zapper.
Yeah.
And put it out there because that kind of light shouldn't hurt the bugs or anything, but it'll attract the millers and stuff there instead of in the garden.
And I did mention to somebody 2 days ago about when we did our late night bug hunt.
Oh yeah,
with our 1 gallon shot back and the lights. The worms they
really stood right out there.
They glowed. They were glowing.
Yeah, they were all coming out to the end of the branches and leaves and stuff for the evening.
Just walk through your garden, walk around each plant.
Yeah, that would totally work. I mean, if you had like a dust buster or something that would suck, pretty good, but not as hard as that one that we had. Man, that'd rip leaves right off the plant.
Yeah, you'd have to be careful.
But yeah, I mean, you turn the buster up like this and then just go kind of touch where you see one in the little light, and they're going to drop off the plant. That they always do. I mean. And then just turn the thing on and just have it drop right in the dust buster. Yeah. You picture yourself going like this, up and down plants. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes, it is a lot of work for some pollen experiments. That's right. So we just figure if people can figure out how to do this and learn it themselves, then they be pretty self-sufficient. So find something you like and hang on to it. And, yeah.
What is this? This is blue frost. I'm excited for the blue frost too.
Yeah.
We got a male and a female, and all of the plants in the tent are doing good.
Cool.
Everything's pollinated. I re-pollinated the Jaeger because I just wanted to make sure that it got a good pollination. So after the show, I'm gonna have to go take the bag off because I remember it's still on there. So
Well, I plan on showing the plants that we're gonna do. We're gonna do an Acapulco Gold. We're gonna do the Gnome Candy. We're gonna do the Mysterion. Then we're gonna use the Gnome Candy on one of the buds of the mother of all cherry that we have. And yeah, it's a really nice looking plant now. It's really decided it's gonna make it instead of being so puny all week or all summer.
all summer, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to see this blue frost? This is some of the seeds we're making this year.
This Mysterion really smells good too. And but like I said, this is the first year we've grown it, so we don't really know what it's like as far as high or anything. But it'll be some good colors on there. The fine Christmas tree shaped plant. It really is. And standing there looking at that thing, and right now there's a bud almost 2 foot on top of that thing.
Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, yeah, these buds are stacking. I'm stoked for this blue frost. This is gonna be really, really nice. So we got a whole plant of the blue frost, pollinated and creating seeds, and we got a whole female plant. I'm stoked, so stoked. Tom, is the Gnome Candy indica, sativa, or hybrid?
It's a hybrid.
Yeah, the 3 strains, the Gnome Candy, the Agent Orange, and the Gnome Candy 4200 are all hybrids.
Yeah. Yeah, and if someone has several plants and gets one of the sativas, that would be the cotton candy strain from several years ago, the sativa. And that's, like I said, that's good all by itself. It really is. When we decided to cross that with that Jack Frost, it was mainly because the plants were so alike. But I mean, one was a Christmas tree and one was like a around lollipop or something. But still, I mean, the basic structure of the leaves were all the same, or the buds, a lot of high put out of hair and not very much vegetation in it. So we crossed them up and come out. We're lucky we did.
These buds are getting heavy already. I'm gonna have to tie these up. That's why I don't like those.
Yeah.
I think that's a Mysterium too. WCP? Yes. How does the Gnome Candy respond to topping?
It does okay. We always make sure we have a grafting chart put on it right when we cut it, so that when it starts to ooze out the juice and stuff, that you don't want to lose the gas or whatever's inside the plant in the hollow part of the stem. So doing that as quick as possible saves a lot of stress on the plant. So, but topping and pinching and stuff like that, yeah, it does pretty good. We keep ours pretty well shortened up. I mean, picked out and stuff quite a bit. So it does get good and hot or hard. The buds get good and firm. So, but if you don't do much to it, it'll be kind of fluffy. But still, you have nice buds. Okay.
Nice buds. Yeah. I have some that look like indica, and I have some that look like sativa.
Oh, very good. Very
so
good.
you might have one of the silvers.
Yeah.
The Gnome Candy silver.
Yep.
That'd be sweet too.
I still think we had to use that red one, the sativa at night when it was raining
Yeah.
for an umbrella.
Hell yeah.
I think we should.
Well, Mr. Grow, if you're able to show us the babies, you're more than welcome to. Just hit the link in the chat, my friend. We'll let you in, and you can show us the babies.
Some that look like the indica, it'll be more of the Gnome Candy or the Jack Frost. If it's the cotton candy, it's the long skinny fingers. You'll notice a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, put them side by side. Yeah.
One of the coolest fucking things are literally watching our viewers grow our own strain and seeing how they're doing it and everything. And
people have done well and they've been happy. I'm just tickled pink. Yeah, it's just awesome.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Dark Matrix exposing the truth. Dark green buds are killer fire. Yes. Like when you give them the fish emulsions.
Yeah.
And they get that nice dark, deep green color.
Get that sheen going to it.
Yeah. Still got some left. It's almost time for that for the outside plants.
Yeah, with the fish emulsion and stuff, you can use it every 10 days. I mean, you won't burn your plant with it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Like that and the worm castings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any tips on getting rid of spider mites? Can't get rid of them. Well, that's a problem.
We got the same trouble this year. Except we have aphids instead of spider mites.
Yes. We are using a new spray this year. Father is using it. I'm using it.
Seems to be doing good as long as we keep up on it.
We're using green cleaner. So, and it's supposed to kill mites and their eggs on contact. You just have to spray every single day for
4 to 5 days.
4 to 5 days. That's right.
You got to break the cycle of their hatching. So,
CV, what's going on?
Yeah.
Very good. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Very good.
Nice little setup.
Expanded, I think, huh? Yeah.
Nice.
Really? How long are your plants in flower there?
Just a week and a half.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Are you running HPS lights there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Traveler.
Cool.
The two outside ones go back and forth, and the center one just stays still.
Yeah, they come a long ways with that. The lights and stuff. Mine just used to be a China hat type reflector, and I had a
Like this.
good old 400 cubic foot squirrel painted in the corner. Yeah.
Exactly like those.
Yeah.
I don't think they were as deep, but they were still
the bulb just hung down like this right in the middle. So.
Same style.
Yeah. I had two of them old 1,000-watt lights on a deck, and man, it worked so good. Yeah.
Very nice. Nice little trellis system. That's what I
need.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got them up off the
What's the strain?
This is Grape Kush here. Coastal Mary, Gelato, and Healthier there. And then the very first one's Gorilla Glue 4. And then the next one's Somango Do Cross.
Great.
Excellent.
5 different strains in here.
Yeah.
And then,
you grow multiple strains all the time?
They're all growing from seed. So I took clones off each one and then labeled each one as a fit. So then I got all the clones from every single one in there labeled. A couple of them died, but
Yeah.
Very
Now you can
nice.
be choosy what you need have, with your next cycle though. It's good.
Yeah, exactly. Once I find out what comes off here, which is the best phenos, I'll just keep growing those, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's see. What's the lineage of the Agent Orange? Are your parents and Agent Orange? GTR.
No,
Orange
it's
Velvet?
always been an Agent Orange as far as we've had anyway. It's just kind of it's a bush, and it's kind of I don't know, kind of like long stem roses, and the flowers are pretty long stemmed, but it's nice and sticky. I mean, yeah, when you let it ripen up real good, yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you for showing us your babies. That looks
Yeah,
good.
no problem. I'll
Love
keep
it.
in touch.
Yeah, great.
Excellent.
We keep the lineage going by repollinating the lines that we have every couple years, because mostly we do outdoors or something. We'll do seeds when we get the indoor thing going during the winter or something. Then we'll clone. So
Yeah.
it works out good that way.
Yeah, guys. The green cleaner so far this year has been
It's pretty good.
working really good.
Yeah.
Spraying, you just have to keep on it.
Yeah, like any time you're spraying for pests, yeah, just got to keep up on it.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna pop off here, guys.
Excellent. Thank you. Appreciate you.
No problems. Yes.
Cheers.
Great.
Tom Ross. 6 Mile. Yeah. Setup is fire. That's right. Yeah. He had an excellent setup. I love seeing other people's. It's fucking awesome. My 4x4 looks like a child compared to that one. That's like probably 1/3 of that room, eh? Mr. Homegrown
Using what you got.
popping on.
Let's
Yes.
see what's the lineage of the Asian orange. Hey, we'll never be against the system. How's the smoke over there? Is it still pretty heavy over there at the Highland? Because my friend Pockets, that's where he's from, and he said, yeah, it was socked in pretty hard there for a long time. So I was just wondering if your plants outdoors made it, or if they tried to bud, and if it cleared off and then they're trying to turn back around, because that's what they'll do. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the mother of all cherry. Come on, baby. There we go. She's looking sweet, stacking up buds.
I'll get my
pretty
lenses
nice.
out and take pictures or something when I pollinate tomorrow.
And I just took them off today. I pollinated 2 limbs on my Acapulco Gold plants outside. So I just took the bag's been on there for 2 days. I just took them off. They're marked and everything, so I know what limbs they are.
Oh, good. Yeah. The ashes were falling for days. Just rained, so we let see when the smoke comes back. Bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing about
Crazy.
smoke. It doesn't let the UVs through. That's why they turn around like they do, because they're deprived of light, like throwing a garbage bag over them or something.
Yeah.
I liked growing over in the high plains when I lived over there. I did. I don't know. I just thought it was more like 4 seasons of the year up there than down here. So
This smells really good.
oh yeah,
That's really sticky too.
yeah. It is. Well, just
That's
like one
really sticky too.
It is.
Love it. Oh yeah. Nice purple darkness. Thank you. Chris V, what's going on, my friend? Thanks, guys, for letting me show off some stuff. You're more than welcome.
Very good.
We're here every Friday night. We love to see everybody's gardens, you know,
Yeah.
and see how they're doing.
It also helps
what
if
stages they're
if you
in.
can check it and we can see if you got a problem, or if you have a problem, I mean,
Yep.
if you can help that way too. So
If you're having issues, let us know. Maybe we can help you out.
never if believe me, it's still you still may pollinate a little bit of the plant, when you pollinate one branch, because taking the bag off, it's going to let some pollen out, or if there's a breeze blowing when you're putting pollen in the bag. But yeah, it actually works. I mean, me and the professor just did that just for our plants back to 80, 83, 84. Yeah, so and collecting it like we did, that we're not touching it, so it should all be viable. Yeah. Okay. I did give him that too, brother dear. I think they just picked up some peppermint and tea tree castile soaps,
And
alcohol and peroxide for that spray.
Some essential oils and stuff.
Yeah, they said kills them right now.
Yep. Definitely get making some of that. Yeah, you got spider mites, trust me, I know. It's hard to get rid of them.
Yeah. Spider mites also kind of let you know it's too wet.
I got to
in your neighborhood, so
I got to look at some through the microscope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit. I came out and sprayed it right after that. Like, fuck that.
How much that thing cost?
I think that microscope thing was like $80.
Really? Cool.
It was $80. It comes with a 32 gigabyte memory card, a little handheld thing. It takes videos and pictures.
The spider mites look like dragons. Yeah, that microscope's awesome. I thought it was great.
It's fucking amazing. Like,
The last time I had a microscope, it was one of those that took like 2 or 3 AAA batteries, and it looked like 2 pens stuck together, and you pull it apart like this, and it come on, and you look through one side, like the 350 power microscope.
damn.
Yeah, so that thing was like $200 back then. So,
Yeah, the microscopes have come a long ways since then. So
well, yeah, it's amazing. Somebody still thought they needed it worse than I did. So
some badass
Yeah.
freaking microscopes.
yeah,
And so I'll definitely be using that on some of these in here so we can see
what
really up close. Yeah. 6 mile. Pollinating one branch is sweet and never even thought about it. Yeah, you don't have to do the whole plant.
Another thing is that we use brown bags because that's all we had at the time. I've got 3 big, 3 big white paper bags. It just lets the light in better for 2 or 3 days.
I just used the other brown paper bags for the Acapulco Gold outside.
Yeah. Well, the lunch bags, they're still kind of thin, so the light gets through pretty good. So grocery bag would be kind of dark. So
Mommy Mountain Indica, what's going on? Checking in, buddy. Still out in the garden. Having good luck with green lacewing eggs. So that's what he got for his. He hung a bunch of those inside of his plants.
Yeah.
The lacewing eggs. Each one can eat about 30 aphids.
How do you keep them in the garden though?
They stay on your plant until all the aphids are gone.
I showed George about a ladybug
Larva.
Well, but it's not hatched yet, so it's that little black plant rolls around.
Oh,
It's just that little orange pod on the limb.
okay. We need to do that again.
Yeah.
Definitely
I told
need to
George,
do
I
that
said,
again.
don't be flicking them off.
Yeah. Maybe hunt down that video and show them.
Yeah, it's out there somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, they look. Oh, man, what they look like in your microscope. But they're a little tiny critter, about quarter of an inch long, most of them, and they get round head, and it goes right back to a pointy tail, but they've got like 3 legs on each side up near the head,
Like
and they just crawl around.
like a little orange and black dragon.
Yeah. And we've got little spots down the back, a couple rows down this back, but it's only about that big. And they stay that way until they, hatch into
Mr. Homegrown, Father and
Ladybug.
Sons Trim Tutorials. Hey guys, did you get my email that I sent you about what essential oils to use? I want to say I think
I remember. I didn't read nothing like that.
I think I did.
Okay.
Mr.
I'm taking my iPad home so I can check up on this stuff too.
Mr. Grill, one of my gnome candy have long, sharp, skinny leaves, and the bud is starting to have a little bit of a purple color.
Yes, they are.
Have you ever experienced with that any of your gnome candies? So
yes. Yeah. That's one thing about crossing the hybrid. Somewhere down the line, there's always going to be a throwback. So, and we tried for a long time to get one, and we couldn't. So, last year when we had the chance, we did it pretty good. So,
yep.
Yeah, it was just one half of the two strains that Brother Deer and I crossed to get our gnome candy 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Oh shit.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Been growing the gnome candy 10 years. Nice. When the lacewing eggs hatch, they cannot fly for 14 to 17 days, and they look like little alligators.
Cool.
And so they just walk around on your plant, eating.
Skunk strains are good for sleep. Yes, they are. Don't drive when you're sleeping. Remember that.
No driving the smoking the skunk. Have much success with the predatory. I've never had much success with the predatory bugs.
Outdoors, that would seem to go somewhere else. So, but indoors,
let's see.
I could do them indoors, and they'd probably stay easy enough.
MMI, you need to connect your mic and cam before I can add you to the stream, my friend. Your device is not connected. Yeah. You're
gonna be able to train a thing like pigeons, like come back in the spring or something like that to the same plant.
That's what we should. That's what we should like. We should buy those like lacewing stuff throughout the year so that we have them all ready for the summer when it.
Oh, you mean over the winter? You mean?
Yeah, just slowly start collecting them.
Good.
And then by the time summer gets here, we can start them when they get big enough, and then. Yeah.
Do you think 9/11 was an inside job? I think they did it to us, not for us.
Kind of like
things about government lately, or kind
of like this COVID thing. You think that's really you think it's an inside job?
Absolutely, our government's doing it to us.
Doing it to us.
We're the guinea pig. We just have to be smart enough to get them sons of bitches out of office.
Stop getting tattoos.
I tell you, something that people don't realize is when we're voting, those that vote Democrat and those that vote, Republican, there's always a certain percentage of people that don't vote. And the Democrats, they can use that 14% to say, well, these guys don't vote, so they don't care. So we're going to use their vote for helping us. And that's what they do. So I don't care if you use your vote or your ballot, you write in Mickey Mouse. You just don't let them have it.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens when people don't vote.
Oh, Mommy Mountain Indica. That's right. Shit. My bad, brother. Maybe try it again, and something should pop up. Well, you can fucking try it again.
I was actually in jail the day that happened because I was on a probation violation or something. Yeah. Yeah, the duct tape the back door shut because the building they set cracked. They didn't let the cement.
The ink is poison.
Yeah, well,
once you get one, it's kind of like ink fever. You got to get another one. So, but I like tattoos, man. What can I say? I'm a tattoo man.
You got the idea from Uncle Ricky.
What can I say? These spears in the back are freaking gonna be right at 2 foot. It's 2 foot.
Yeah.
2 foot spears.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I should have tied a couple more up like this. Just weave them together.
That'll be all right, like it is.
They're all.
I was hoping this year that, tying part of that platinum dosi down, that we could see about making some hearts, for Valentine's Day. but I haven't been able to do it that where it works out better. I mean, to make the heart. So
That's weird. No.
on one of my old phones, I got pictures of that. That's all I got. Of the hearts that we did. Maybe they're like 3 ounces, 3.5 ounces of heart. That's funny.
Has anybody on here ever had an issue with joining a stream, saying that their phone is having issues connecting the cam and the mic so the person can join the stream? We've been trying to figure it out for a while for one of our
viewers, really?
Yeah. For Mommy Mountain Indica. Right? Oh shit. Trying to show us his garden. Can't even join.
That's bad shit, bullshit, bull.
Stream live on Instagram while on YouTube. There you go. That's how we can show it. Go over and above.
Me and Brother Lane were talking about Uncle Kenny's tattoos. He got them in when he was in the service and stuff. And he comes home and right here on the inside of his leg, he's got a Hawaiian girl, and it goes like this, and she does the hula. we was probably maybe 7 or 8 years old when we saw that first time. It was hilarious. He goes, yeah, check this out. Look. This girl going like this. It was great.
Damn.
Getting tattoos. I'm still kind of a weenie. I was a weenie when I got my ear pierced. He walks over and hands me a teddy bear. Goes, it's okay, Dad.
It's okay. Hold the teddy bear. It won't hurt.
We did that because we became bachelors.
Yeah. Let's see, the walkthrough. Yeah, you show all the plants. Show it was before you hung the other support on the platinum dosi.
Yeah,
that thing is getting enormous.
Yeah, it's up to the roof now. The roof is 11 foot at the cable. So
see about coming over this weekend sometime.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, the tarp only comes out like halfway. The rest of the plant's stuck out this way, so it's half under the tarp and half not. But it's just
the half in the sun's just like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the plant you see and everything. I mean, these are all these branches from down here off the bottom of the plant have gone up. So yeah.
6 mile. I want to cross the Gnome Candy with my purple punch.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Yeah, with the Gnome Candies get like a kind of like a grapey smell.
Yeah, when it gets real nice and ripe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like Welch's grape juice or something. Yeah.
Are y'all iced out or is this normal? What do you mean? What do you mean by iced out? Like frozen?
I can't wait to try the Gnome Candy with the mother of all cherry, though.
Mother of all cherry, yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 branches on that are real nice buds, about that big around, about this long.
It's pretty stumped
plant about this tall, like that.
I did some searching on the Acapulco Golds out there to search for for good looking limb that I can just like for one cola, and it had like 4 or 5 limbs coming off of that.
Yeah.
And so I just squished them all together, and then I did all of that. I bunched it all up.
Oh, good.
And I found 2 of those. I searched through those for a little while to find those.
Yeah, Pockets is putting up. We're getting chunks of like what we put over the top of the platinum dosi. Hog wire about 4 foot wide, but we're keeping it up off the ground a couple feet. So we have 4 or 5 foot, and we're going around the outside of the racks that we've got plants in already. But, I mean, they're out there, the racks are here, and by the end of the year, it's going to be out like this, and your plant's going to go, you know.
Just
Yeah.
kind of roll.
So yeah, he's wiring it to the top because it'll hold the weight, and bends it and puts a stick on to hold it out now like this far away, and you just let it hang.
Nice.
And it works out good. That just doing good old solid holly wire, it'll hold it all. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. 6 mile. But again, this is my second go round. Hey, you know, if you got pollen, you know, we have tutorial videos that are perfectly easy, simple to follow, and you know, just be careful and you know, don't do any pollination around any wind or fans or anything.
Try to keep it as cool as possible. Put your bag over the bud, tie the bottom of the bag, then open up the bottom up out here above the top. Open up, dangle your male buds down in and close back up.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah. Works out pretty good that way.
You guys must have sparked a thought when you were talking about jab disease.
Job disease. Golden.
Spark the bot. Spark the joint.
This is your second growth vision. Just think, now you know twice as much, right?
Right.
Yeah. and if you haven't yet, get yourself a little ledger, a little book. You can get them for $3 to $5 at Staples or something. Yeah, just keep a diary on your babies, because believe me, I've had gone back and looked in books in notebooks that I've had for a couple of years. Sometimes it pays off because everything you do, just write it down.
Let's set this down here.
Okay.
Look at this one.
Yeah, Professor started me doing that when I first, got going and stuff like that. And it did pay off because sometimes, he would call instead of be able to come by or something like that when he's supposed to. And so I did read him what I did, and he could, keep tabs on it that way.
This plant's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
It doesn't look that big up on the deck, but when you actually put it down on the ground, it's as tall as me. All right, this is the D1, so it's Mysterium. Another Mysterium.
Yeah. The D1, I thought it was M1 or something. That was Mysterium.
M1. This is D1.
Diesel or something like that.
No, I'll have to.
Let's look at it. Maybe I can right here. I hope I didn't delete it, dadgummit. Oh, come on.
This is going to be a big old. It's going to be a big old spear. Come on. There we go.
No, I think I deleted it.
Oh no, you deleted it.
It is bigger than shit.
Yes, I learned much first and second hand. Yeah, you can.
Any questions?
Talks outdoors. What's going on, my friend? You're gonna shoot me. Well, it'd be hard to hit you from here. So,
Yeah.
what's going on, my friend? Glenn, what's going on? Must have been busy in the garden. Hopping on a little bit later. Mr. Homegrown, hey brother,
they're good. Some good colors, good age and stuff to them.
Those plants appear to be pretty dark. These ones, like this plant, like there is really nice deep green.
Yeah, well,
color
when the stems start turning,
Yeah.
You know, that's one of the signs of age and stuff, not just cold.
Nice and purple.
Yeah, when it's cold will really do that to your plants also.
Am I too late? No, you are not too late.
Yahoo, we're still here.
Woohoo!
I had tokes outdoors all day.
Nice. I see what you did there. Tokes Outdoors, you are more than welcome to join, my friend. What's going to show us?
I figured out what branch I'm going to seed on your mother of all cherry. Can't wait. It's like I said, as bad as that plant was doing there, you know, when we put it in the ground on the 4th of July, I don't know what I did, but it looked like it was going to die. I just quit doing everything to it, and it went in and took off. Yeah.
Ian, can I feel it calling in the air tonight? Oh, Lord. Have we got that song on one of our Instagram? Dude, I am a mess. Yep.
Yeah, repeat.
Do your makeup, you know, do the powder, do whatever you got to do.
Vanilla Farms. Good evening.
Valhalla Farms.
Yeah.
I have to start. Maybe I won't. I'm not going to do the whole plant right now, but almost.
Yeah, I think it was over fertilizing and stuff, or giving it too big a shot when I just before I put it in the ground. So, yeah, just give it good old water every so often instead of with anything on it. But now it's doing good, man. It's about this tall, that big around. It's got several buds on it, like they're going to be that big, you know. And that, yeah. The whole plant probably got 20 limbs on it, the whole plant. So there'll be some nice buds on it. That's the only plant I don't have a rack around yet, because it just keeps going and I'm not sure where it's going to go yet. So, I mean, I've got one set waiting, so I can just pump it right over the top of it, you know.
Just eyeliner.
I knew it.
Oh, this was a beast. She's a beast. I have to come in here, do some supporting. Maybe I'll do that later on this evening. Maybe I'll hop on with Eagle there.
Yeah, I haven't done that in quite a while. I'm surprised. I get a notification every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Have a visitor. Glenn, what's going on?
Good evening.
Experiment from hell, brother.
Oh, shit. Here we go. All right. Let's see it. What do you got going on?
I got the compressor hooked up to a reserve compressor. This
Okay.
is my water reservoir. Line going in. This is I made this myself out of insulation.
That'll work.
Nice.
Very good.
Heck yeah.
Net pop fits right in there. Oh, there it goes. That's what comes out.
Sweet.
I'm working on my timing for my spray down and all that kind of good stuff.
Very nice. Looks like a good experiment.
Yeah, no kidding.
I got it up and running now.
Sweet.
Yeah, I figured, let's see, what I have left, just a couple things to actually get my room going. So after harvest, yeah. Wall up. And,
There's my timer.
very good.
Let's see.
I got a solenoid right there going into a pressure regulator done
regulation.
Yeah, turn on, turn off when shit. That's right.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right, here it goes.
Hell
See all
yeah.
that coming out of there?
Yeah.
So
Now to
I
test
just
her
got to
out.
get it dialed in, then I can stick those clones over here,
Cool.
stick them up in here, take some clones of that Gnome Candy, get it going. So
Yeah.
Very good. A lot of work, but it pays off, and you like smoking what you do too.
Right?
I do.
Very nice. I like it.
Right there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There we go.
Hope you all know I'm trying to help out of my loving heart.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Oh, there we go. I look ugly as hell.
That's what I told
Every
Kim.
time it goes off, man.
Like friggin' Popeye on this picture
See
shot.
what I'm trying to do is get it to where the saturation stays in here for the whole time that the off cycle is.
Yeah.
So I just gotta get the timing down right.
Yeah, you got to be able to keep the roots moist, the whole time. So, yeah.
No, the idea of that is that it just is hanging there in the air, and then the nutrient solution surrounds it. So
Yeah.
But I'm doing 10 minutes off and 45 seconds. I just need to adjust my off time probably down by 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
Very nice. Few adjustments and everything.
Yeah,
and
you should figure out, how much each one of those little notches is time wise. I mean, like you did with the timer for up here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
yeah, I got that electronic timer. I can just, it goes by seconds, minutes, or hours. So.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, Toast finally came on, huh?
Yeah, finally, right?
We were chit chatting this weekend, and
Yeah, I was listening. I was seeing your setup.
it's about time we see what's going on your
You
end.
can't see a thing out there. I tried shining the phone flashlight.
Yeah.
And it's a no-go.
No go.
Unless I really get under it. This is my first time on.
You weren't able to move it out into the garage.
See, I can't. When I come out here, I can barely even hear y'all.
Yeah.
So.
How do I flip
All right,
the
fellas,
mic
I'm gonna
or
get off
flip
and
the
watch.
camera?
Thanks, Glenn.
All right, Glenn.
All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.
Rain Monday. I like smoking
You're
too.
wrong.
This is Friday, but we
I
don't
can barely hear y'all.
rain.
Hold on, but I can't seem to flip the camera.
Yeah. Oh, to see
My
us. You
only
mean?
that I have out
Well, we're seeing it fine.
here.
Hearing, yeah, it's the other way around. We can't hear him very good. He can't hear us. I mean,
He's having trouble.
I'm happy to
Wayne Monday. What are you talking to?
show you guys. I had to move a bunch of stuff down. I had to tie these down. Some of them are growing like autoflowers. It's crazy.
Very good.
Damn.
I've got this row.
Very good.
I got these two white widow, a Bruce Banner,
Bruce Banner.
two Motherball cherry.
Two mother of all cherries. Nice.
Where is your guy?
Where's the Gnome Candy?
I got a runt. a run. Yeah, you guys can't see nothing. I'd have to come out during the day.
It's dark.
Yeah. The run.
Sorry.
What
I
you're
figured
talking
it might work.
The cotton candy, the cheaper part of our gnome candy. So, and it's a smaller plant. The one we got.
But the sad news is your Agent Orange.
Did what?
She got all my plants, or he got all my plants. So
With the
I'm
woodchucker.
in a scuffle right now to find lights, a bunch of stuff. So
And it was the
bummer.
Agent Orange that went mail, correct?
Sorry, dude. I'm so out of breath. I was running around this house trying to get ready on time. But this is what I'm dealing with right now. Is how do you flip the camera?
If you tap your screen, there should be like a little circular icon.
Yeah.
It'll rotate your camera around.
And 2 arrows look like half a circle with a spot in the middle. What's mine generally is.
Yeah, there should be a little icon somewhere.
It's on camera. Yeah, like that right there.
Yeah. So like on your camera and everything, there'll be a little icon with circular arrows.
Yeah, I don't see it. Fuck it.
No, your phone didn't come with that.
I'm working on all these clones. I took a lot late. A lot of them are dead. But I'm gonna have to monster crop a lot of those clones. See how? I mean, I've never done it before. I watched a shit ton of videos on it.
Yeah.
So
You can watch all the videos, but experience is best. So you're doing good.
Like I said,
right.
we can get you connected with Sticky Buds for CBD. He's done some monster cropping.
Yeah.
On his indoor and everything.
Okay. Yeah, it's a bummer. And then I got excited that I thought the mother of all cherry. You know, 'cause I mean, I've rooted in so many different ways. I mean, I've rooted on that table right there multiple times just by sitting there and putting empty in the water and putting fresh water in it each day. You know? And they would root, got excited, went to use that Ryzen Tech stuff that you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
I wanted to try it, and then realized that it was just shavings of the stem itself. And I'm like, motherfucker.
Like honestly, I would mix that stuff with soil because it's not really soil.
Yeah, it's not. This is the first time I opened it. I wasn't gonna bash on it or anything.
Like it holds on to moisture like a sponge.
It's like fucking.
I think that's actually what it was made for, to add 50-50 type to your soil.
Moss. I mean, or it's not what the hell is that? Peat moss. Yeah. That's all it seems like.
Yeah. But the other has got
So
this smell
that's-
good.
I wish, that was the only bad thing that I put down on it was that I wish they had, because it says that, it helps produce roots and this and that. And wish I knew what was in it. There's no ingredient list.
Let's see. So 6 Mile says, so if your Agent Orange pollinated your plants, what are the end results at your current stage right now?
This is still stuff that I'm hanging from last season.
That's saying
that was that sativa I tested from Michigan. Never again. That's originally why I wanted to keep that Agent Orange that mailed out on me, was because I got so many good. I kept that for my last strain, I probably had 15 strains, and my last strain is that stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Let me try it out. Let me, give it to somebody as a sample. And they came probably 15 minutes later and were like, dude, pull down the street, roll that joint up. Can I swap out for that stuff? And I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, this stuff is hideous. I'm like, there's no bag appeal. I'm like, it's a leafy as hell. It's loose. I'm like, what? And he's like, dude, it's amazing. Try it. And it ended up being the favorite out of it all. But figured I would try it. That was when it was indoor, and it took 18 weeks for it because it was such a strong sativa.
Wow.
Damn.
I named it Hoodie Haze because I found it in a hoodie pocket of mine that I hadn't worn in 2 years. Just randomly reached in my pocket,
Found the seed.
found myself a seed, and I was breeding it at the time, and I'm like, you know what? Let me see what I can do. And it hopped up right away, and it was the strongest out of them all. And it yielded the most. It was amazing.
A lot of the unknown strains usually end up pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Well, and being able to, like the platinum dose last year, just letting it grow and seeing what it does and how it handles the fertilizing. And not, this year we trained it and everything all year, and now we got a monster on our hands. So,
Right.
yeah, sometimes all that working pays off.
That
Keep it up.
That dusty plant would literally fill this room right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Louis, the one
You know
in the
what?
corner that way. So,
I'm having a. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
yeah.
Yep, we're good.
And the people I can't see the chat, but I can't hear you guys for shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting over here pretending I can hear you. So.
That's learn sign language.
But I didn't want to. Yeah, do some sign language.
I don't know.
Get us in trouble around here. But no, man. I didn't want to chip you out this week. I told you months ago that I'd hop on, but next time we got to go earlier if we want to see what's outside. But I was about in tears. I was about in tears looking through all them damn plants today.
You said you're what, 3 hours? We're 3 hours difference.
Yeah. So it's quarter after midnight here.
Wow. Okay, that's right.
Either way, we'll make it happen.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I'm turning.
You can get yourself a red
into a
light.
nursery.
Yeah.
The basement, I've got a couple going. I think what I'm gonna do is just do a bunch of autoflowers all at once.
Yeah.
To make up for some of that, just cram a bunch. I've got a 4x8 down there. Just cram a bunch in there. I've already got a bunch in the 4x4.
Yeah, because
But
who
yeah,
knows,
I'm gonna start.
who knows how much you lost now because of the.
What's that?
Said who knows how much you lost now from the
Dude, I
pollination.
know, but what can I do with those seeds? I know they're crossed with Agent Orange.
They're viable.
Exactly.
They're viable. Figure yourself out a name, and write down what they're crossed with and everything, so you don't forget. Write that shit down.
Yeah.
Right. No, I won't. So some of them didn't get hit. So that's what I'm rooting on, is
Right.
the ones that were the farthest back. So
Yeah.
But hey guys, I gotta jump off.
Right on.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for
Hey,
joining.
fellas, I'll be in the chat. My old lady just got home, so she's probably wondering why I'm screaming at the phone.
Don't save you from doing dishes.
So I'll see you guys in the chat.
Later.
See?
Tell her we were trying to get our money back from that bastard.
Yeah. We put a quarter in the slot and it didn't work.
Give me back my money. What lineage?
All the flowers do take on the same.
What's the lineage?
for
I can
indoors.
give you a name.
What's that?
Oh, for the cross that Tokes Outdoor would have the Agent Orange and whichever one
Good evening.
whichever one that got crossed with. You can cross it, yeah. Cheers, AJ Grows. Nice.
Yeah. I'm off, but I can, maybe, well, no, it's a little late to be taking cuttings off the plant now, but it's really hard, so. We got a couple more seeds, don't we?
So
The mother of all cherries.
yeah, we got quite a few
This
more.
fall out after harvesting, do the room, I'd like to have one in it.
Yeah, we got like seven or nine mother of all cherries left, and we got tons and tons of strains to search through. And
The brother just says he'd
to
like to have
try.
one or two.
Excellent, done.
Yeah, that's great.
Send some mother of all cherry to Alaskan branch.
Yeah. We'll see what we can do, brother dear.
Yeah, I hope the tent is working out great up there.
Yeah. No kidding.
A big donation from Father and Son's Trim Tutorials.
Yeah.
The
Sent to the outback of Alaska.
grow tent and a light, right?
Off the grid thing. He's gonna do the lights. We sent him and everything too.
That's right. Nice.
So yeah, we could do an art hydro off the grid thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait. And yeah. What a week. What we smoking on? Let's see. This I am smoking White Widow.
I'm smoking good old fashioned Gnome Candy. It was just a bag that had question marks on it tonight, so I went with it.
Yeah, this is the White Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smoking on some White Widow.
And this is our Gnome Candy.
Gnome Candy.
Mm-hmm. Gnome. It's still fuzzy.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here for the weekend. Maybe hang out, check out the babies a little bit more, spray them down. They love that stuff.
Any questions? Send him a message. He calls me.
Remember, guys, you can get a hold of us.
Anytime.
Father and Sons Trim Tutorials at gmail.com. You can also hit us up on any of our
Brother
other.
doing Brother Is.
Brother is
Yeah, Brother Is. That's a one strain he's got up there.
nice.
Yeah, nice.
Hell yeah. And hit us up on
Awesome.
our other social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. We're over 5,000 followers on Instagram, and it's all you guys. Thank
It's
you.
a blast.
There we go.
Love we guys.
Stay tuned for our next video in the morning.
Yeah.
Walkthrough of the garden. Ooh, wrong one. Just kidding. We're back.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, have a good evening. See you on the next one.
Yeah.